guys, I'm back. I made some finishing touches to this project and this song. And I'll just take you through on what I did, some mixing, and then after this I'll definitely show you how I mastered this track. Not a lot went into it. It's just an example of like how to come up with ideas and how to approach a melodic house type of track. So what I did was I filled up some of the spaces here. After the intro, let's play it. Some effects and more ambient sounds for the background. And then obviously the vocals are going to come in later on. So this is just, I think it's sort of in the style of anima. It's got some Underhome vibes as well, some Ben Boma. And so what I did was I just went through all my sounds and looked for stuff that fits in. But this vocal is just repeating, I cut it up, panning left and right. And then just this sort of synth paddy thing, and this small arpeggio type of thing, and then I added some effects. Sorry, somebody's vacuuming in the background. And then this one cut. Just felt like it fit the vibe very well. And then this sound, normal effects. Then I did cut up some of the vocals, made it a little bit shorter, as you can see. Then I started bringing in the leads here, to introduce it before the drop a little bit, not as loud. And then, very important thing when I did add certain stages, is this drum bass cutoff. Which you can hear is just cutting off the high end, high frequencies as it's transitioning. Just closing. Very important to adjust these sort of stuff, especially when it comes to a next part for your transitions. Transitions are extremely important. Just further on, I did fill up the song with more like this type of pad, the sound, and then the break, the synth. It's following the same notes as the previous synth one, and yeah, everything's just coming together. And right after the drop, just a small outro. That's basically it. And so what I can show you is just some of the mix and mastering. This isn't perfect, but what I did was right picture, channel, I renamed it, made it just the drum bass, and all of these sounds for my drums. selected them all, right click and routed this track. And then I just did some mixing, just a normal compressor, glue compressor on them, to make it a little bit more tight. I added some saturation on here, sidechain as usual every time the kick hits. And then more compression and just a magic stereo, which just makes the sound more wider. Let's see, and I've got my synth bass as well, just the endless smile. It goes into the drop so it fades away. Then my vocal, not a lot of stuff, just some compression. Just want it to sit in the middle, sort of, because the other sounds are more wide. So I wanted a little bit more mono. Then I grouped all my ambiences to this bus and just made sidechains so that the drop sidechains. Then all my effects, and here is my send to channels, which is one reverb 1 and then a delay, just for some sounds. And yeah, mostly the song is just made out of, I think, good sound choices that I use and bring them all together, basically. The structure isn't perfect, the arrangement of everything, but this could probably be like 8 bars shorter, the section here. And then probably after this drop, you can make like another 16 bars, maybe longer, break into a second drop and just pull around with the melody. This melody, make it a little bit different, maybe add other sounds or change a little bit of the bass line. And yeah, that's basically what I did. And so on the master, what did I do on the master? Just this meter, just to make sure everything is in level. Just one small limiter just to get it to the correct volume. And yeah, that is about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to export this project into a MP3, a WAV file, and then I'm going to show you how I went about to master this song, and then it's just finished. Easy as that. And guys, so I'll just show you what I did. I put in a Fab Filter Pro Q3 on my master. Sorry, I exported it as a wave and put it on into a new project. And so I just made the Pro Q3, cut it at 20 Hertz and 20,000 just to get these filters as well. And I used them here to just cut some of the low ends into the transitions. Then I used glue, it's just for the streaming, the glue compressor on it. And then Ozone 11, which I'll show you now, and some limiters, 2 limiters on them as well, just to get to the full loudness. But I'll just play you guys the song so that you can hear, and then afterwards I'll show you what I've done. Yeah, and that's the track. So the only thing I'll show you mostly is to do with the drop. Let's take the section of the most energy, this part, and then I'll open up a zone 11. So just some equalizing on here, just some dips, certain frequencies that I found to be a little bit muddy, yeah, in the mid to low end. Then I added some at 2K just to increase some of the clap sounds, some dynamic EQ for the S's coming through. And yeah, I did just some multi-band compression at different places. Not really much, but it's compressing a little bit. So it all sort of stable. And I'd use reference tracks from certain artists like Ben Boma. I think I used Earth, yeah, as a reference track from Ben Boma. After Earth, I can't remember the name. Just to make sure my stuff is sounding the same. And then a maximizer for the volumes and some clipper. And yeah, that's basically all. And after that, I put a 5 Filter Pro L, which is also another limiter on a punchy style. And some volume. And then another 5 Filter Pro L, it's a normal one. With about 2.4 decibels gain on it. And yeah, that's basically all I did. You can spend more time on this, get it to 100% perfection, but I still think this doesn't sound bad at all, and it's a step in the right direction for your next melodic house track. So yeah. Let me guys know what you want next, what type of style, track, in the melodic scene you want me to make. Yeah, cheers.